2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Falcon Open is about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy out on the course. Well, it's been a thrilling week. Let's get to the coverage now. We head down to the first tee now.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
And let's see what he can do here today. Well, that's a handy shot. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This is looking around 115 yards out. This is missing to the right.
A little off the mark on that approach shot. This would be a great up and down. A par putt on the table. Is currently tied for 6th. And now onto the par 3 second.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Yeah, nicely played. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Oh, what a putt. And that will take him now to 1 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
I don't like the look of that lie. This is his second shot. Playing from 110 yards out. Quality shot, that one. 4 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Currently 2 under for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
going for less club here.
Well, that's great distance control. Pin high there.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole to par 4, the 5th hole.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
It was looking good already, but after that nice big bounce, it's looking extra good now.
Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down. Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker. And he's managed to find the green, but midway from the flag. Have to rely on a good putter here. And he needs this to save par. And he's down there. You got to read?
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
Trying to bounce back after that bogey at the last.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
And he can now go grab the putter because he's found the green. And in she goes. That's a good save.
Nice up and down there. Not a very difficult bunker shot, but nice to get it up and down nonetheless.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Oh, that is bombed.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this one's got to be clocking in at around 32 feet at least, guys.
That's a good-looking putt, that.
Looking good.
Oh, what a bonus.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And with that, he'll move into top spot on the leaderboard. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
And tee shot looks pretty good. Oh, great swing there. The elevated shot in golf. It's thrilling to see the ball sail against the backdrop. This one could take a little bounce to the left. This is from miles away. Par putt coming up here. Ooh. Just a short putt remaining here. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Here we are at the final hole on the front nine. Going with the 8-iron here. That's just inside the range. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one is breaking left to right.
Lining up the birdie putt here. I like the look of this. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. This hole here is a par 4. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
That one just had a little bit too much speed to it. He's standing over his third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. If he makes this, he'll save his par. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. Hole number 11 is a par 4. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Okay, that'll work. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Pretty sure a little movement to the right in this putt.
So close. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
What a drive. Look at that.
Downhill shots usually require to take less club. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Now 4 under par. And he'll be glad to be putting now. And this putt coming up for his par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Teeing off now on this par 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
This one starting out way out to the right.
Good putt there. That'll work.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole. Nicely done. From around 120 yards here. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. And he's down there. You got to read.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. He sits in first position. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Oh, sit. Hang in there.
That one's just going to catch the light rough. Sitting at -4. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I'm thinking 28 feet to the cup from here.
Can he make one from long range?
Going to get it really close.
Oh, what a great roll. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And he moves to 5 under par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. You've arrived at the 16th, a par 4. Well, that'll work there. And he's safely on the green. This putt from around 18 feet. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
On a good line.
Good speed about it. Look at this.
Yahtzee!
And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. Welcome to the par 5 17th hole. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 17th. That's bad luck. That's a really bad lie in the bunker. And he's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. This putt coming up is for birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. Sitting at 7 under par for the day.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Hi there, my name is John and I'd like to welcome you to this event. We have a par 5 first hole just ahead. Now let's smash this ball into that fairway and get things on the go. Would you look at the distance on this? And with that, your round has begun. Have a good one. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Ouch, right by the hole. And now this from 4 feet. We're starting things off at even par as we head to the next hole. Lovely way to start your round. Birdies are out there though. And here we go, par 3, second hole. Let's chuck a dart. Nice shot. That'll do. 14 feet to the cup from here. This starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. This one's on a good line. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. We got a third hole par 4 coming up here. Let's do it. I'm liking it. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. All right, nice approach on that one. Here we go, drop this one for birdie. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Ah, no good. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. Currently sitting at 1 under par. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Good job. Here's your second shot on the 4th. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. "32 feet from the cup." Oh, so close. And this next putt for par. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. And let's see how we do here on the 5th. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. 5 feet left to go. Oh, birdie putt as well. That could have been good. And that putt will drop. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. This one looks pretty safe. This one's around 135 yards out. Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. This one's looking decent. Continuing. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. That's worthy of a replay, I think. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. And now for the 7th hole, we have a par 5. Okay, there you go. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Seems like you're doing pretty good in the approach shot department. And this is for a bird with big wings. Eagle putt coming up. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. This tee shot's looking decent. Setting up about 115 yards out. Looks like this will be on the dance floor. I like it. I like what you did there. This putt's about 6 feet. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. And we can cap off the front 9 with a par 4. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. This one's heading to the long grass. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. All right, let's head to the next. Okay, 5 under par after that one. And the back nine of this course starts with a par 5. Nothing wrong with that. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. Come on, kick left. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. And this one is for the birdie with big wings. This putt's breaking just a smidge to the left. Good work. Mark it down for an eagle. Our leader is 3 strokes above the field right now. And teeing up now on the 11th. I'm liking that tee shot. We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. About 6 feet to go here. And you're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. Okay, we're now on the 12th. We got a par 3 coming up. That is beautiful. That was a good one. And this putt for the birdie. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. All right, 9 under is your score. Okay, here we have a par 5 on the 13th. Okay, there we go. Setting up for our 3rd shot. Okay, if you sink this, it's 10 under par. This one's breaking left to right. Oh. And this putt from 4 feet. And our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. And here we go on hole number 14. Good one. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. And this putt for the birdie. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. So far, so good. This one's still on track. Oh my goodness, it doesn't go. And just inches to the hole. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And your score is currently 9 under par. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. It was tidy. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. We're on the green with that one. Well done. All right, this one is about 22 feet out. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Oh, this has my attention. This really looks good. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. And now the par 3, 16th. This could be good. That'll play pin high, well judged. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. And from the bunker. Nicely down out of the sand. Let's get that putter on the go and take it from there. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. Okay, now on to the par 4, 18th hole. Oh my goodness, you hammered it. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. Oh, almost in there. This putt's about 5 feet. All right, that is in the hole for the bogey on the final hole. All right, 9 under par is the score at the end of this round for you. It's a job well done. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you. Well, hello there. Glad you could join me for a round. My name's John McCarthy. I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Good luck as you begin your round on this par 5 first hole. Now let's stripe this drive into the fairway and get on our way. So far, so good for this one. And second shot here on the first. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. All right, we're getting there. Well done. This one's a 4-foot putt. And let's keep these under par vibes going as we move forward here. Great start to your round. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Okay, on the green safely. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. I believe this is for your par. Sitting at 10 under after that one. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. I like that. Second shot on the third. This one's looking good. Really well judged approach there. This one's 8 feet away. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. All right, and as we head now to the fourth hole, we have a par 4. Oh, looking good off the tee. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. Yeah, we'll have that. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. All right, you've brought things down to 3 under after that hole. And the wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. You'll be all right there. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Oh, sliding by. All right, par putt. All right, let's get to the next. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. This looks like it'll be in the fairway. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. Okay, 4 feet to go. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And now the par 5, 7th hole. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so. Looks like sand in her future. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Oh, let's go. Get in that hole. That one drops on in for your 2nd consecutive birdie. That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. Okay, 8th hole coming up. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. And this one looks like it's going downhill and to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. Still has a chance. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. 6 under par currently. Now we have the par 4 ninth ahead of us. Nicely played. All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. All right, not a whole lot of work left to do here. Nice shot. And you've got this left for par on this one. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, and the putt won't go down. And 14 under is your score. Okay, 10th hole, par 5. Let's go. You made good contact. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. Okay, third shot. Here's an 8-footer. That shows some resilience. He birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Well done. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. 13 feet left to the hole. Looking pretty good. And after that one, 16 under par. Teeing it up now on the 12th. Beauty of a swing there. Here we go, birdie putt. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard too. Oh my. Okay, here's a par putt. Wow, 16 under after that hole. Okay, 13th hole coming up. We got a par 5. Good job. Look at you go. Next putt for eagle. All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away. Downhill putt, moving right to left. Oh, almost. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. And here we go with the par 4 14th hole. Little play. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. Coming in for a landing here on the green. Well, you're going to like that, won't you? 5 feet to the cup from here. Ooh, that drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. All right, 9 under is your score. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Great swing. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. This one's looking pretty dialed. Oh, I wish that went for you. And this one's for bird. Okay, safely home with that putt. And after that one, 10 under. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. Hopefully we get a bounce to the left. Nicely done. Had the right club there. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh, come on, get in there. Okay, this putt's for your par. And that'll drop. Okay, we got a par 4 for the 17th. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. All right, putter's coming out. And good luck here. 6 feet to go. And best of luck as you bring this one on home here on the 18th hole. Yeah, that'll play. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. Approach shot worked out just fine. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. I think this one's going left to right. And you have finished your round with a birdie putt. Great work. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. Hey there, hope you're doing great, because I certainly am. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. We are starting our day with a par 5. Let's get on our horse here, rip it into the fairway, and we'll take it from there. And from here, it's about 250 yards out. And there's some fantastic golf putting for eagle. And you've got this for the eagle. Looking good so far? There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. And you're under par already here today. Let's keep it there, and let's see if we can get a few more birdies on the scorecard before the end of things here today. Looking nice. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. 7-footer here. Nice. Nice work out there. That's your second birdie in a row. All right, here we go. Tee this one up. We got a par 4 here on this third hole. Oh, this should be in the fairway. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Way to go out there, looking good. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. I think this starts off straight enough, then it'll go right. It's getting there. Oh, not enough muscle into that one. That'll work, tapping in for par. Okay, stepping onto this tee of the fourth hole, and we have a par 4. And this shot's about 175 yards out. Safely on the green. 12 feet left to the hole. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. Well, it's heading towards the hole. So good. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. That's safe. This one's about 25 feet out. This one's going uphill and to the right. Oh, almost. All right, for the par. All right, par 4, 6th hole. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. And this one's about 125 yards out. Well, it's heading in the right direction. Well, that'll play pin high for us. All right, here's a 7-foot putt. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, here we go. Par 5 on the 7th. Smart shot. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? Yeah, you definitely didn't hit the sweet spot with that one. Nicely struck. All right, this putt for the birdie. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. And the 8th hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. This one's about 110 from the pin. This approach is heading left. 21 feet to the cup from here. Looks like this putt goes downhill to the right. Oh, this one's looking okay. Who continues to be good? Oh, no! How dare you? How dare you do that to me? And that putt will go. All right, the 9th is a par 4. Yes, that's a good swing. Setting up here in the first cut of rough. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Hopefully this will bounce to the left. Oh yeah, there's another green and reg. I'm liking it. Here we go for your birdie. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. This putt's tracking. Yeah, that'll do. All right, we start the back 9 of this course with a par 5. Whoa, got a hold of that one. Just raw power unleashed there. Okay, we're setting up here well above the green. We might need a bit less club. And from the green side bunker. Oh, out of the bunker, beautifully executed. Boom, dropping on in for your 7th birdie of the day. Here we go. Time to kick it off on the 11th hole. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Well, that'll do for now. This one's around 15 feet away. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh, oh man. There's putts for par. Let's see what you can do. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. Okay, par 3 here on the 12th. Let's have a nice one. Nice approach. Good stuff. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. Going up the hill and to the left. Ooh, almost. Okay, here's our par putt. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. All right, here we go. Par 5 here on the 13th. That was good. Yeah, you'll take that. "12 feet to go." This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh, it's getting there. Well played to you. Let's see what happens here on number 14. Okay, and as we set this one up, it's deep into this rough. Just wanted you to know. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. Okay, 9 under is current score. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Well, you had the distance dialed in on that one, pin high. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. So far, so good. Well, that was, yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short. And we're ending this hole with a bit of a tap. And now, number 16, it's a par 3. Might be going a bit long here. Good job. 16 feet to the cup. And just a slight little break in this one to the left, I think. Looking good. Oh, that could have been a birdie. Okay, this one's a short par 4. This one's gonna get a little gritty here in the sand. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. And you are putting now, and I'm happy for you. This one's 8 feet. And you are currently 10 under par. And now, the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. My word, that was some serious power. This is about 160 to the pin. I approve. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. And this one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right, I think. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. And ending our round with a tap in. Nice work. And with that, I will let you go here. I'm going to head over to the clubhouse, see what I can wrangle up for some food. See you next time. Hello there and welcome to this society event. It's a big one starting today with a par 5. Let's rip this one in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. Okay, and we're off. Have a good one. Okay, second shot here on the first. And the approach heading to the left. Well, you had that one dialed in, didn't you? Here you go. Just pop this in the hole and you'll pull down an eagle. So good. Oh, lovely shot. Now keep an eye on that wind out there. It's picking up. I'm okay with that. This one's about 15 feet. Careful here, going downhill and to the right. Oh, come on, be nice. All right, here is a look at our par putt. All right, third hole on this course is a par 4. Give it a go. Looks like this one's pretty safe. Okay, this one's about 110 yards out. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. Okay, now this from 11 feet. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Oh my, that's too bad. And for the par. All right, let's move on to the next. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Looks like this tee shot's coming in for a safe landing. And second shot here on the 4th. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Ooh. 5 feet to the cup from here. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And the 5th hole is a par 3. Let's go. All right, this is for the bird. Oh, look at this thing. Continuing to be good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Yeah, it sounded good. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Setting up here now for our third shot. Oh! And drop this one in for your par. Okay, moving on. And teeing up now on the 7th. Nicely done. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. There you go. That's what you want. And now this from 12 feet. I think this one might move just a little bit to the right. Almost. This one's just 3 feet. And that will do. Blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Good stuff. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Oh, come on. All right, let's go. This one for the par. Okay, here we go. Par 4 at 9th hole. Let's go. Nice swing. Sounded great. And this shot is clocking in around 105 yards from the pin. Decent approach there. And now this from 13 feet. But I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, just missed that birdie. Alrighty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. Alrighty, now let's see what the scorecard says. And right now you are at 3 under par. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Look at this, just caught it. Here's our second shot on the 10th. And from the green side rough. Looking really good. Oh my goodness, in there for the eagle. Chipping it on in. Good stuff. That's gonna bring things down to 5 under par. And the 11th is a par 4. Woo! Look at that thing go. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. That's a safe shot. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. Looks like this one starts off straight enough, but then it should go to the right. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Left, heading left. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Okay, here's a 24-footer. This one's going downhill, breaking right to left. Oh, that's too bad. And here's your par putt. 5 under for the moment. Here we go, 13th hole. This one's a par 5. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Putting for eagle here on this one. Woo, good stuff. And this one is from way, way out. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Oh, bad break. This putt is for birdie. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Ooh, came on to that one. Look at it go. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Hopefully this one will bounce to the right. Here we go, 29 feet from the cup. This one's gonna go down the hill and right to left, I believe. Just a little too much power. Here we go, this next one for par. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, right, there it is, that's your par. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin. That'll do nicely. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's breaking a little to the right. This one's looking decent. Still going. Oh, and it doesn't go down. Okay, we're all done that hole now. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, see what's happening. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Okay, nice to leave that sand behind us. Let's putt and move on. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Beautiful swing. Time for our second shot here on number 18. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. And for a final score of 64 on the day. Okay, and today you've managed to drop that par putt on in there on the final hole. Good job. And as we head to the clubhouse, it's 8 under par for you. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right?